We're going to Super 7 in San Francisco, so let's get cracking. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I went to San Francisco November 1st and 2nd to see a comedian up there. My sister bought us tickets and she was very funny. We saw Sarah Millican. And anyway, while we were there, I asked my sister if we could go to the Super 7 store. Super 7, for those of you who don't know, they make a lot of different 3 3/4 inch action figures. They've also started doing different size action figures as well. Usually it's based on pop culture, as you'll see when I show you what I got. But before we do, let me show you some of the footage I took at the store. So let's roll. Here we are at the Super 7 store in San Francisco. My sister is being a complete dork. But anyway, we are here. We're going to take a look inside. So let's go. Okay, so that was the footage. Let me show you now what I got in this little baggie. It says, we grew up with the giant monsters, comic books, punk, science fiction, skateboarding, robots, and rebellion. No one made what we wanted, so we made it ourselves. And there it is. They do, like I said, a lot of pop culture stuff. So let me reach into this bag and show you what I got. Okay, so the first thing that I got was the Githyanki from Dungeons and Dragons. And these backing boards actually connect to each other for all of the figures that they have. These are the ones that they have. They have the sacred statue with Brazier and Jeweled Eye. They've got the Githyanki with Greatsword. They've got the Formidable Fighter with Longsword and Shield, Sorceress with Wand of Fire, and Afriti with Scimitar. So those are the ones that you can get. Now these figures, for as much as they cost, they don't necessarily look the best, but this one is a cool one. Anyway, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually open these up and show you what the figures look like inside. So let me just take a second to take him out of the packaging. Okay, so here we have the Githyanki. He's looking really good. Now, they do glow in the dark, this series, but I don't have a black light, so I can't show you how he glows in the dark. But he has a sword here, looking really good. Got his hair tendrils here. And this is what he looks like from the back. And with all these Super 7, they only move at the shoulder and at the waist over here. And he can, be in a sitting position. His head also turns, so he can turn his head all the way around. So that's the Githyanki for you. I loved Dungeons and Dragons when I was in middle school, and so Githyanki was a creature that I was very familiar with. Okay, so the next one that we are going to open, let's see. This one makes sense because this is the creature from the Black Lagoon from the Universal Monsters series. I absolutely love the creature from the Black Lagoon. As you know, I have in the back over here a growing collection of them, and he looks super cool. I love the back of this as well. It says Horror and Thrill Show, the creature from the Black Lagoon. And then in this series, they also have the Wolfman and Dracula. Collect them all, and it's got a little card there as well. I mean, a little bio card here as well. So let me go ahead and take a moment to open him up, even though I love this packaging. Like, I just think it looks so good. But let me go ahead and open him up, and let's take a look at him. I decided I'm an out-of-the-box collector. I gotta take these things out of their box, but I'm saving the backing board. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what the creature from the Black Lagoon looks like. He doesn't come with any accessories, but he does look amazing. You've got that face right there. He's got his webbed hands. He's got his webbed feet as well. Looking really good. Now, let me just see. Hold on. This guy, for some reason, he actually has a little more articulation. You can bend him at the shoulder, at the elbow, and can you do the wrist? No. So just at the shoulder and the elbow. His head turns. And so does his waist. So his waist also turns. Does the Githyanki turn? No, that's weird. And then at the he can sit at the waist, and then he can also move his knees. That's really cool. I'm glad that they gave these figures a little bit more articulation. I love it. All right, so that is the creature from the Black Lagoon for you. Now let me see who else is in here. Okay, as you know, my favorite toy line is the Micronauts, and I have Baron Karza and Biotron already, and now I have Microtron, and you'll see I also have Force Commander. But what's cool is, okay, so yeah, I have Force Commander and Microtron now, but it comes with a little bio card as well. So that's very cool. So let me take a moment to open this up, and I will be right back. Okay, here we have our Microtron. Let's take a look at it. Looks very cute. Now he does have articulation at the shoulders. These little things go to the side here. He also can bend his elbow. Obviously he doesn't have any feet, so he doesn't have any articulation there, but he does twist at the waist. And he did come with a accessory, this little accessory, and oh gosh, that gave me a little trouble. But Anyway, here is Microtron with a little drill bit on his chest. When I was younger, it used to go on the lower peg hole over here, but it does look kind of funny. I'll show you. Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about. It kind of looks funny there. But this is where it was supposed to go when you had the actual Microtron figure. So I might keep that there. Anyway, just being silly. Great looking figure though. He looks like Microtron from the Microtron was bigger though, but he looks like the figure. Okay, the next one that I have is, let me just see, let me just go for the same. And here we go with Force Commander from the Micronauts. Like I said, I have Baron Karza and Biotron. Now I have Microtron. These are the figures that you can get. And there's the bio card right there. So I'm going to take a moment to open this up and I will show you what he looks like. All right, here we have Force Commander. He's looking really good. This is what he looks like. This is what he looks like on the back. He's not wanting to stay in that position. He wants to move his arms and legs, but anyway, that's what it looks like. Now, these figures, when they first came out, had magnetic pieces. Like you can kind of see right there. This is not magnetic, but this is what it used to be. But you could interchange the pieces. Like if you wanted to put his arms in his leg socket, you could. So it was really fun when we were younger. But he bends at the head. This one is also a newer one where he does move at the shoulder as well as the elbow, and he does rotate at the waist, and he can sit, and you can move his leg down like that at the knee. So that, he doesn't come with any accessories except for this jetpack thing, which I guess is removable, because I can move it a little bit like this, but I'm not going to take it off because it takes me forever to put these things back on. Anyway, that is Force Commander. Next, we have a couple of Muensters right now. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh, I actually have more. Let me show you this one first. I had to get these. These are the Yip Yip Martians. They go yip 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 yop 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 yop. I love it. Anyway, in this series, you could get Ernie and Bert and Count Dracula, as well as the Yip Yip Monsters. I kind of want to get Ernie and Bert at least. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out of the package, and I will be right back. Okay, here they are. This is the blue one at first. And he doesn't have really any articulation at all because he's just one piece, except for there's a little button on the back, a little lever or so, as you could see. And when you twist the lever, he goes yip 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 yip. As you can see, they're very cool. And then here's the pink one right here. And he also has a lever in his back. And he's yop, 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 yop. Very cool. I like that a lot. So anyway, those are the two Yip Yip and Yop Yop monsters. Now we go to the Muensters. And I do have two Muensters. I've got Herman and I've got Lily. So here's Herman right now. These are the ones in the series. You got Herman, Lily, and Grandpa. These were the last ones on their shelves. So I'm so glad to have gotten them. I'm going to go ahead and open them up, and I will be right back. Okay, and here we have Herman Munster. And he does come with an accessory. He comes with his lunchbox that he's seen with at the title sequence. He does have only articulation at the shoulders. This is like an older figure, so they don't articulate as well as the newer ones, but you can get him in a sitting position if you want. Does not bend at the knees. But he does, I love Herman Munster. I love the Muensters. So this is such a cool figure to have. All right, so let's go and move on to the last figure, which is Lily Munster. And here she is in all of her glory. I love the artwork on these Munster. She looks so great. And again, you can get Lily, Herman, and Grandpa. All right, so I'm going to open her up and we will be right back. And finally, we have our Lily Munster. She came with this accessory, this little candelabra thing, or little candle holder that she appears in the title sequence with. And she often uses it through the series. But like Herman, she can only move at the shoulder. She can move her legs, even though she's wearing a skirt. She can be in the sitting position. So anyway, that's her. I think she looks wonderful, and I love it. All right, well, that is all of the figures that I got at Super 7. I was so happy to go to the store. Let me know in the comments below, have you been to Super 7? And do you collect Super 7 action figures? Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, if you like this content, I'd love it if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I'm doing a video like this. And do like this post, as it really does help me out. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye!